Oh, I think we're live. Here we go. Okay. We're here live in Osceola Mills at the Osceola Mills Parade for the 4th of July. We do it right here in Osceola Mills for like 40 years. This has been broadcast first on the station WPHB, and then Phillipsburg Live took it over when WPHB became no more, I guess is the best way to say that. The station's gone now, but I'm still here with you. And we brought up Phillipsburg Live, and we're broadcasting now here in Osceola Mills. And I see the honor guard coming, so I'm going to stand up. There goes the honor guard, a couple of state police behind them. And it's a beautiful sunny day. Supposedly going to be some rain later today, but a beautiful day as of right now. Some clouds in the sky, and it just looks beautiful. We're going to be doing this live broadcast here all day. How's it going, folks? You can shoot me a text, 814-651-8865. If you're listening and you want to let me know. Probably the best way to do it would be to shoot me a text. Of course, I forget, not only are you listening, but you can watch on video our YouTube channel. I'm going to share that as soon as I see how I do that. I'm going to share it so that folks on whatever are ready to go and can should be streaming. Oh, there we go. Should be streaming now. Is it working? Is it working? Yeah, it looks like we got it working. See here, yeah. Is the video working? I'm not seeing the video. Of course, it might just be. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. There goes the, oh, I missed one. I was messing with everything. I missed Smokey the Bear. Just went down with the Columbia Fire Company. Here comes the Columbia Fire Department, tanker number 22. Oh, I got to switch on over on the other side while I'm at it. You can go to phillipsburglive.com and hear the entire broadcast. If you don't want to care to watch the video, you can listen to it at phillipsburglive.com. Just hit play. And as soon as I get that done here, so okay, now where's the share button? There's got to be a share button on this thing, right? I got new software, so you'll have to excuse the small size because I'm not sure. I'm looking, trying to figure out how to change it here to full screen. But this is brand new software. So, literally got this software this morning, and we're working on getting it upright. I had some software as of yesterday, but it wasn't working very well, so I went ahead and brought this up. Okay, now if I hit this button, okay, should be good to go. Here comes the Columbia Fire Department Engine 22. Their fire and rescue truck there, throwing out candy. My daughter Nakoma told me before she left this morning. She had work. Before she left this morning, she said, you better get me candy, Dad. I said, she told me before she left this morning. So I better figure out a way to get some candy. I have to get one of the other kids out there to get her some candy, huh? How's it going, folks? Oh, I want to hit record. So I'm hitting record. We should be recording the broadcast, the audio and the video, and I'm going to figure out how to change this video. Oh, here we go. I think I got it. Drag it out to be full size. Really? That's all I have to do is drag it? That's interesting. There we go. Da, 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 da. See, I love the music. I love the just everything about a parade, don't you? It makes you just happy. My grandkids didn't want to get up and come. I think more Mom didn't want to get up and come than anything, but they've been to it every year, and I think they were kind of like, nah, we're good. See how this audio sounds. You gotta shoot me a note, folks. Tell me how you're doing, where you're listening from, if you're listening locally here or somewhere else. Here, people clapping. I can hear a lot of applause. I don't really hear the music, though. But you can hear me okay, so that's all that really matters, huh? Let's see. How now, Brown Cow, how do I share this on Facebook? That's what I want to do. And if you're listening on the air, you can go at any time to phillipsburglive.com. Go to YouTube. You can find us on YouTube. Try to find this here. There goes the Phillipsburg Osceola Area School District Marching Band. And they're having blast, I'm sure. I always wondered I never walked a parade. My daughter did. My daughter Lynanne walked the parade quite a few times. This parade as well as others. I'd love to go do a few more. I don't know that I'm going to get to, but I'd very much love to go do a few more. So if you know of a parade going on and somewhere I can go do the broadcast, let me know. I was thinking about trying to do the Phillipsburg parade coming up here very soon. There goes the Osceola Mills Baroque truck. Mayor Rich Mucky in it, throwing out candy to the kiddos. And we get these pauses. Nice when we get a chance to say thank you to some friends like Brothers Pizza in Osceola Mills. Sponsors a parade every single year down here on Curtin Street. Right? That's what it is, right? Curtin Street, 212 Curtin Street, I believe. I should look that up. Give Carlos a call. I suggest trying the taco bowlie. The taco bowlie is so good. I'm going to be honest with you. I love pizza, but the taco bowlie, every time we get a chance, which has not been often enough, I would say. Every time we get a chance, we grab one of them taco bowlies or a couple of pizzas. Every night is pizza night at Brothers Pizza in Osceola Mills, and we thank our friends at Cars Service Center in Morrisdale, on the Morrisdale Allport Highway. Cars Service Center. Stop down, see Dave. He will take care of all your needs. I'm currently sharing this on like all of the groups and the posts and etc. pages. Share to all my groups so that I can hopefully get you guys somebody listening. We've got a couple of people already tuned in. Here comes our friend Dallas Capart. Dallas also sponsors the parade. Dallas is a longtime supporter of Phillipsburg Live and the radio situation that we're doing here. So there goes Dallas. Hello, Dallas. And let me know if you are listening, if you would like to have anything, if you have anything to say, shoot us a note. Chuckles at phillipsburglive.com. You can also text 814-651-8865. My computer's kind of busy, so I won't be checking my emails, but my phone is right here. If you text me, I'll notice and I'll say hello. There comes, they don't have a sign. What is it? It's one of the twirling groups. Oh, no, it's this Dr. Seussical. Is that the maybe junior high? They're doing one of their plays coming up. Clearfield County Democratic Committee. Dennis Bancuso, Commissioner. Judge McCaffrey for Supreme Court. They're coming down. And what's next? It's a big white pickup truck. It's a beautiful pickup truck. The red one behind it reminds me of one of my dad's trucks that he had years and years ago. Who's in that one? Clearfield County Fair Queen, McKenna Rummel. I'm going to turn the camera just a little bit. There we go. You get a better view. A little bit better. There you can see her in the back of the truck waving. And here comes Record of Deeds. Prothonotary, Colleen Kennedy. I got to let Bobby know. Hey, pick that candy up. Nakoma threatened me with physical violence if I don't bring her home some candy. So get me a couple of pieces and then I'll... One Tootsie Roll. I'll throw one Tootsie Roll in something and take it to her. That's funny. Well, I hope you're enjoying your 4th of July, and I'd love to hear from you. What are you doing for the 4th of July? And I had a conversation with somebody at another radio station that I worked at a while back. And they were like, you actually broadcast the parade. How do you do that? Well, previously, we did it with just audio. Now we've got video. You can actually see. If you're listening on phillipsburglive.com and you want, you can go on pretty much anywhere on Facebook, because I have posted links in the Phillipsburg Live group, on the Phillipsburg Live page, everything, so that you can find it. I'm going to post it to God's Love Live and everything. I'm going to go in here right now, as a matter of fact. And you can listen every day to Chuckles here on phillipsburglive.com. I also do a show on godslovelive.com. We spend a great deal of time talking just for fun. Stop by, say hi, join us. Shoot me a message on Facebook. I also have that up, so if you shoot me a message on Facebook, I'll get that as well. Or you can text 814-651-8865. And they got some... That float is nice. I like the way these floats are really, a lot of the floats are really nice. They make these really great decorations and put on them. And we got the 2023 Republican candidates for coroner, treasurer, commissioner. Tim J. Winters for commissioner. They're going by a little too fast for me to read it, so I'll just have to settle for, you can see it on the video. How does that sound? All right, so let's add it to the groups. I will get downright annoying. with this posting this. There comes Phillipsburg Osceola 12 UA All-Stars. And I can't read all their names, but they're waving. Hi, guys. Dave Glass for commissioner. All right, so I support some of these candidates, but come on, guys, do better. Look at their float. It's just a trailer with a couple of posters on it. We're just politicizing. We're just politicking. We're just having fun. How's it going? Give me a call, or not a call, but shoot me a text, 814-651-8865. Here comes it's the Mounties girls. I don't know what team it is. They don't have a sign that says what team they are. So you need a sign so I can see what team you are. PO 10U All-Stars. I don't know if it's maybe baseball. Here comes the PO 8U All-Stars. Baseball team. Coming on down right there in front of you. There they are. And like I said, I don't have time to read all their names, but that one, he got that over into the flower garden. Yeah, throw the candy as hard as you can towards us kids. We want it over here in the yard so I can gather it up afterwards so Nakoma doesn't beat me up. Here comes the PO 10U All-Stars and their parade float. Look at them stars. There's a neat little red, white, and blue deals, huh? Looks like we're going to have another break in the action, which is perfect. Gives me a chance to thank. I should bring that up so that I can thank Art, so that they're right here in front of me and I don't forget anybody. Of course, I'm half blind. It's bright out. Even though there's clouding, it's still kind of bright. All right, so we want to thank, while we're waiting for this next truck, we'll hurry up and thank our friends at Pierre Boumery, DMD LLC, the dentist office, and our friends at Timberland Federal Credit Union. Here comes the Mahaffey Fire Department. And there's the Mahaffey Fire Department Attack 29 fire and rescue truck. Look at all them neat little gadgets. I want a truck like that. I think I said that last year, didn't I? I want a truck like that. Here comes the Hyde Volunteer Fire Department. It says, in loving memory of Jesse Nieper, thank you for a lifetime of service. I'm going to read that out. And thank you to Jesse's family and anyone who knew him, and to him. Apparently, I'm going to say in loving memory means he passed away. There's the Hyde Volunteer Fire Station coming on down through, and we got another break. So we'll thank our friends at EB Vape Addicts. I see I'm behind. That's why. Okay, I want to jump so that I have the video up too, but I want it to be basically live so that I can see where we're at. There we go. That's good. Okay, how's it going, folks? What's your day been like? How's your day going? Shoot me a note, Chuckles, at phillipsburglive.com, or like I said, better yet, text 814-651-8865. and tell me how it's going, what's going on. Okay, Eric at EV Vape Addicts, we want to thank you for all your support. 814-343-6871. He can set you up with everything you need for your vaping. Okay, so I hear another marching band coming. Let's see. I'm going to sing to you. And if you're wondering why I'm not playing music, is the video on YouTube. If I play music, they're going to mute out the music. So I kind of went back and forth, and I thought about it, and I was like, well, what do I want to do? I thought, well, if I play music and they cut me off, then if we get a significant break, which hopefully we won't, I will throw it back to the music on Phillipsburg Live and God's Love Live. And you can listen on Phillipsburg Live, God's Love Live. You know, next year I should do this on our Tombstone Live channel. talk to Richie and be like, hey, Richie, I want to borrow your station for a day. Well, for a couple hours. I'm going to do the parade from Osceola Mills. People can watch it out there in Tombstone, Arizona. I mean, you can tune in from anywhere, I guess, but you know what I mean. Here comes... They didn't have a sign in front telling me who they are, so I'm probably going to have to tell you at the back. The Keystone Regiment, it says on their big truck in the back, which is coming up in just a second, so you'll see it very shortly. Keystone Regiment Senior Drum and Bugle Corps. I do that every time. And there comes their support truck. You'll be able to see their little logo. That's... You seen those guys carrying the big, what do they call it, the baritone? No. It's not a tuba. It's big like a tuba. I played one for like 4.5 minutes in 8th grade. Here comes the Moshannon Valley EMS, and they carry them up on their shoulders. There's Moshannon Valley EMS ambulance. You can also message me if I didn't tell you that. Message me on Facebook.com/Phillipsburg Live. Shoot us a message. Say hello. Let us know you're out there and you're listening and that you're enjoying. Or maybe you're not. Let us know if you're not enjoying what we're doing, I guess. How's it going, folks? How's your day? What are you doing? I still want to know. What are you doing for 4th of July? What do you got going on? Here comes the Phillipsburg 57 Fire 57 Rescue Hope Fire Company from Phillipsburg, coming on down through, tossing out a bunch of candy. This is really just an excuse for us to get together and enjoy these wonderful fire trucks and all the folks that serve our communities, and at the same time, get some candy. At least that's how a fat kid like me's always seen it. I'm gonna get me a sip of water. What's that? Is that Shay? He's throwing out t-shirts. There's a Laura and Shay from, what do they call that? Asylum Pro Wrestling, right? Yeah. Our friends Laura and Shay. Shay didn't see us because he's busy throwing candy. Hey, Bobby, run down and get me one of their flyers. I'll read it today. I had Bobby run down and get one of our flyers from one of our friends, Asylum Pro Wrestling. Apparently they're doing a show soon, so we're going to grab a flyer and I'll be able to tell you all the details of the show and give me something for you. Slugfest, Music Festival and Pro Wrestling, July 28th and 29th at Snake Hole. Get your tickets online at wrestling@theasylum.eventbrite.com or at Highway Pizza in Chester Hill, Revolution Game in Clearfield, or at the door Friday or Saturday. 8 bands, 2 days of music, just $20. Here comes the Roll End. They always do such a great job. Look at this. They got big pink flamingos. As soon as it comes in the frame, you'll see it. They got these gigantic pink flamingos made out of balloons. I'll bet that took quite a bit to put together. I'll bet you that took quite a bit of effort. Here comes your fun, full of hot air, balloons, and stained glass. 814-233-2520, it looks like, but that was hard to see from here. They must have helped with the balloon stuff for the roll end. See, the problem with throwing that candy on the desk near me right now is it might not make it to Nakoma. I don't know if she understands that. Like, that's my cup. You stole my Santa cup. I was looking for that the other day. I was over here looking for it. I couldn't find it. Bobby took my Santa cup. That's all right. I love you. Took your what? That's my portable. My mother-in-law bought me that for my birthday. Or was it my Christmas? I love that cup. I poured coffee in this cup before I left the house at like 9 o'clock this morning, and it's still piping hot. Is it that black silk? I'll have some in a little bit. Here comes the Kiwanis guys. They like to squirt everybody. Do they still do that? Are they allowed to do that, or is that assault now? So the truck has a snake on the front that squirts water out of it. Or at least they used to. Are they still allowed to do that? I didn't know if that might be assault. No, they're definitely, yep, okay. I guess you're giving permission. If you're here and you're standing close enough they can get you, that is permission to be squirted in the face. I just, Oliver thinks the same thing. He thinks that if you're around the house somewhere and he happens to see you, then he has permission to. They had those little pull things that you pull water out of the pool, and he's pulling water out of the mud puddle because he can't pull the clean water out of the pool, your nephew. He's got to pull the muddy water out of the mud puddle, tadpoles and all, because there's about 1 billion tadpoles swimming in a mud puddle right in the middle of the driveway at the house. And we have another quick break, so we're going to say hi and thank. I guess I can stop this because it's not running anymore. Oh, no, that one is. I haven't switched over God's Love Live yet. The Jaffa Shrine. I think I called them the Kiwanis guys, but they're the Shriners. Sorry, guys. They're the Shriners. Jaffa Shrine and the Jaffa Shrine Band. And I imagine they probably practice like crazy. And then all summer long, they're super busy with these parades because they're at all of them. The Jaffa Oriental Band for your entertainment. Now comes Mountaintop Fire Company and their Sandy Ridge, PA, and their homecoming celebration coming up. What is it, July 11th through the 18th or something like that? I can't really see the date. It's up there so far. I'll have to get a copy of their flyer. They don't send me that as much as they used to. Text me 814-651-8865 or go on Facebook and find us. Shoot us a message that way. Now, I wonder if I can see. I don't think I can. That'd be awesome if I could, though. Maybe I can. Can I add? If I screw this video up, you guys are going to have to just forgive me. But during this break, I'm going to go ahead and see if I can add a new video capture device. Can I do 2 cameras? I don't know. Okay. All looks good. Oh, I can, and it puts me up in the corner, and you can actually see my face. That's awesome. And it doesn't detract from seeing the guys on the UTV here. I love that they started using UTVs. My wife and I watch Fire Country, and I know they've probably been using them for years. I've seen them in the parades the last couple of years, but we watched Fire Country, and they were taking one as far up the mountain as they could in this one episode, and then they had to walk the rest of the way, and I was like, oh man, I could just imagine lugging all that equipment all that way. Oh, what a pain. And they do it. And these guys, listen, I know people like to, dismiss our friends who are our volunteer fire folks, but our volunteer fire folks, you think because it's volunteer, it's not that serious, or some people think because it's volunteer maybe that it's not that serious, but it is absolutely I don't know how to say that. It's absolutely a calling. It's a ton of work. I know a bunch of these guys. I'm friends with a bunch of these guys, and it's a ton of work. And just zero recognition for what you do, or very little recognition for what you do, except for on parade day. I guess on parade day you get pretty good recognition, right? So I was trying to set this up to relay to our God's Love Live channel, but I think I'm just gonna forget that, and because it's not wanting to cooperate very well. Here comes our Mountaintop Fire Company. This is their brush truck. MountaintopFireCo13.org is their website. And he's messing with the kids. I don't have any candy. I ran out of candy. Here comes an antique fire company, or fire truck, brought to you by the Mountaintop Fire Company. An antique hose truck. Look at that truck. That is a beautiful truck. I should wait till it's in screen, I guess. Should wait till it's in screen. Chuckles. Look at that truck. That is a nice looking antique truck. Sue, if you're watching, I want one of those antique fire trucks. I don't have any use for it other than, riding around, maybe going to some parades. But I would do that. I would so do that. Mountaintop Fire Company's support trailer and the truck that hauls it, I guess probably a brush truck, coming on through. And Mountaintop Fire Company, the Ridge Runner, Sandy Ridge, PA. Here comes the Engine Rescue 13 from Sandy Ridge. It's a beautiful, beautiful day here in Phillipsburg, in Osceola Mills, in Phillipsburg as well, so far. I've been told that it's going to rain something off a little later. I guess if I sit back, you can't really see me that well. I can do this. I brought my mic back so I could sit back and kind of relax. I brought my mic back so I could sit back and relax. My headphone wire is just long enough that I can sit and take it easy while broadcasting. Those of you who listen to Phillipsburg Live every day, you're not surprised at all in the fact that I am a little bit silly and a lot unprepared, because I usually am. I know it probably seems like, I'm on top of everything, but I have rarely been on top of anything. Maybe, on top of my motorcycle, on top of a sandwich, that's for sure. Golden Grannies. Join the Golden Grannies if you're over 50. 814-931-5551. Wait just a second. What about Golden Grandpappies? Here comes the Golden Grannies. See, I would have never cared about the Golden Pappy thing a few years ago, but now that I'm thinking about it, I guess that would be the Jaffa Shrine, right? Of course, grannies get more active. Ladies get more active as they become grannies. Us men, we just want to stay home or in the garage or whatever. Okay, I wonder if I can... Oh yeah, I can turn my camera on and off so that you can't see me when I sneak away. If I sneak away. Oh man. And here comes, that was the Golden Grannies. Now here comes Glenn Ritchie. Yep. I think that's what that says. I gotta get new glasses. I have to give our doctor a call and tell him I need more glasses. New glasses, not more glasses. New glasses. Alright, so we got a little bit of a break. We're gonna say thank you to our friends at Rothrock's Department Store, Front Street in Phillipsburg. 126 North Front Street in Phillipsburg. I think I forgot to include him in the online thing. I also forgot our friends at Ole Hemp. I have to remember that. Rothrock's Department Store in Phillipsburg. There goes the grass flat brush 19 truck. See the two big hoses. The kids could have a blast with the giant hose. I just need a brush truck like that with the hoses and everything, and then a tanker truck or one of these engine trucks that has. And the kids could have fire hoses at home. Here comes the Arvona Fire Department, Volunteer Fire Company. Engine 27-1. Neptune Fire Company from Tyrone, PA, coming up next. They'll be in your screen in just a second. Thank Timberland Federal Credit Union again for their support of everything we do. And let's see. Make sure you go by phillipsburglive.com. You can listen every day at phillipsburglive.com. Da-da-da-da-da. There comes the Neptune Fire Company's small brush truck. Popping on down through there. So that means I could probably go. Oh yeah. Oh. Let's go back over and look and see if anybody messaged me on Facebook. How's it going, folks? We got a couple of viewers. My broadcast being on YouTube, it's also on Facebook. I posted a bunch of links on Facebook. I can't do both yet. I gotta get the software set up so that I can broadcast live from both. But let me know where you're at, where you're watching from. You can shoot me a message. You can comment. I'll get the comments. If you're listening from somewhere other than Osceola Mills. Here comes, I would guess, some twirlers, because I hear Aerosmith. That was one of the songs that they played when Leanne twirled. While we're waiting for them to come into the screen, as it were, I will take a moment to say, don't forget about Slugfest, music festival and pro wrestling, brought to you by Asylum Pro Wrestling. You can get tickets at Highway Pizza in Phillipsburg, the Revolution Gaming in Clearfield, or at the door Friday or Saturday at Snake Hole in Morrisdale, PA. Oh, that's not Twirlers, that's WOKW. Now, normally, there are rules governing the AM and FM broadcasting. I can't talk about that station, WOKW, because if I was on AM or FM, but since I'm on phillipsburglive.com, I can do whatever the hell I want. So, I'm going to say hi to our friends at WOKW, and hopefully it doesn't mute the music. It probably will. The YouTube, so it's going to be mute for a few minutes. I might not have audio for a couple of minutes on my YouTube video because the Aerosmith song, YouTube will mute that. They'll be like, some of your content was muted, so we might, like that whole couple of minutes of me saying hi to the WOKW people probably is just silence. If you had silence for a few seconds, we apologize. Depending on how sensitive the YouTube copyright thing is. Bobby. No, you're good. Go ahead. And they're on a really nice, what is that, BMW, but no information on. Hey, Bobby, before you run, wave at Pastor Dill and tell him to throw you some candy. Pastor Dill, back here, throw us some candy. Here comes. Oh, you tried. He tried. That was the New Life Center. They got their Vacation Bible School coming up on July 17th through the 21st, 6:30 to 8, K through 12th grade, 111 South 2nd Street, 342-5301, 342-5301. They've got their Vacation Bible School coming up. Make sure that you mark that on your calendar. Take your kiddos to the Vacation Bible School. They always do such a great job, just like all the churches around here. I gotta be honest, all the churches around here do a great job. Expecting our church, the Phillipsburg First Church of Christ, to be coming through sometime. And we'll see there. What do you call it? Our float for our church. I didn't have the opportunity to do much to help. But how far behind is it? Oh, it's quite a ways behind. As long as it's, yeah, there we go. And here comes the Daisies. That was the troupe that my daughter Leanne was part of for quite a few years, actually. She had a great time. She learned a lot. She made friends that she's still friends with. A lot of the people she made friends with when they were doing the twirling. The twirling. And then they have the older group is what's going in front of us right now. The younger group is behind us. Of course, I don't know. They might Again, we might be muted on YouTube. If we are, we apologize. But Megan Sagis is the leader of the Daisies Troop, and I don't know how loud that music's coming out. I don't know if they'll mute us or not. If they did, again, whenever they go through with music, we might get muted. I understand why. I should probably buy a streaming license for the video so that I can stream with the audio. Alrighty. Bald Eagle Volunteer Fire Company coming into the screen now. And we want to thank those guys like we do everyone. This is such a great time. You know, I mean, we should do this like once a month, don't you think? I would say we could do a parade once a month. I would think that would be absolutely amazing. Oh, such a great time. I gotta mute that. I don't know. Okay. Okay, now let's see. That was the Madera Fire Company just rolling through your screen just now. These trucks, they clean them up and make them so pretty. I know. I probably should say so handsome. I don't know. They look good. All I'm saying is they look good. They look nice. Okay. No, I don't want to watch the FIFA. Not right now, anyway. I'm in the middle of something, you know? Oh. And here comes... I wonder if I could go... Hey, we've got six people watching now. Here comes the Fullington bus with their big banner on the front. Summers and holidays off. No weekends. Oh, they're hiring. 814-355-4900. No weekends. Avoid child care. I mean, it all sounds really good. Wonder what they pay. I could use a part-time job. I go drive a bus. Okay, Front and Center Productions is just a moment away, so while we're waiting for them, I want to thank our friends and supporters at Brothers Pizza in Osceola Mills. Stop down and see Carlos. If you're in town and you're listening, stop down and see Carlos now. I got a text from, or a message. That's a message. I got a message from Karen. Karen says, "Hey Chuck, watching the broadcast, loving it. Keep up the good work. And I'm bringing buffalo chicken dip to the picnic today." Ooh, buffalo chicken dip. I love buffalo chicken dip. There comes, they're putting on the Little Mermaid, and I can't see the details, but Front and Center Productions. Search online for Front and Center Productions. They put on great productions. Oh, here we go. July 28th, 29th, and 30th at the Clearfield High School Auditorium. The Little Mermaid, brought to you by Front and Center Productions. Here's at Noah's Ark. That's our First Church of Christ. Oh, they did such a great job. Oh my goodness, they did such a great job on that float. Oh man, and now, oh, where are we at now? Okay. I gotta stop looking at the video. Brooklyn Hose Company with their beautiful hose truck. Engine truck. And there comes the Heritage Fire Company 32. That big blue, beautiful blue and white truck. Wow, man, that's a nice, big, beautiful blue and white truck. I'm going to go like this and go like, here comes the second blue, that's from Lewistown, Brooklyn Hose Company. They always confuse me when I see Brooklyn Hose Company. I immediately think of Brooklyn, New York, but it's Lewistown. It's our guys from Lewistown. Station 13, here comes their SPL unit. I should ask somebody what that means sometime. Sheldon, who used to do this broadcast until he retired, he would have known exactly what that means. I should see if Sheldon wants to do the broadcast with me next year, if he's up to it. Fame EMS from Lewistown. Rehab Truck 12. We got a little break. Want to thank our friends at olyhemp.com. Check out olyhemp.com. Use code PLIVE10. PLIVE10 for 10% off. olyhemp.com. Shannon Valley Junior Senior High School from Housedale coming down through the Black Knights, their twirling group, and behind it their marching band coming down through right now. I can't believe those girls wear those long slacks and long sleeve shirts. At least the twirlers get to wear their skirts and the short sleeve shirts, man. And then the band, I mean, this has got to be, it's not too super hot out right now, but it is definitely muggy, so you got to know. See if we can get you some sound next time. I'll hold the mic out. I don't know if you can hear that well or not, but I hope you can. Actually, I can do this real quick. Yeah, you can hear the band pretty good behind me. This mic picks up pretty good. Hookies. Blazing Arrow, Hookie, and Hook and Ladder Company. We got the second one coming up. Their engine truck right behind them. All this candy out on the road. I want to take a couple of minutes from broadcasting and just run out and grab candy for Nakoma, because I got 2 pieces here, and there's a Tootsie Roll that's starting to look very, very good to me. The Hookies from Tyrone. Here comes their engine truck into the frame now. Beautiful, clean. Oh, they're so nice. And I'll tell you, you see these guys out and about almost all the time. They are very, very clean, very nice. They spend a lot of time keeping that stuff clean, in good working order. Like I said, our volunteer fire departments do a lot of work to be prepared when you need them. So make sure that you support our volunteer fire companies with donations, buying raffles, whatever. I'd take a second to remind any of you out there who are part of a volunteer fire company or any nonprofit group or organization that would like to promote some event you have going on. All you got to do is email chuckles@phillipsburglive.com. Give me at least a week to properly promote your event for you. chuckles@phillipsburglive.com. I'm going to get a sip of water while we wait. Very important on a hot day like this to hydrate. Sue would be proud of me. My wife constantly telling me, you gotta drink more water, you gotta drink more water. All right. I want to thank our friends at Thieves Market on Front Street in Phillipsburg, supporting us in all that we do. The support of the community is so important, and it's so great around here. Here comes the Sykesville Squad 8 Fire Department, serving since 1915. That's over 100 years of service. I've always loved, since I was a young kid, the massive amount of people that come out in Osceola Mills every year for the 4th of July parade. I've told people multiple times that I've worked with over the years in stations outside of here. I know he won't mind, so I'll mention Pat, our friend Pat from Chambersburg, Magnum Broadcasting Station I worked at for those guys a couple of years ago. No, not years and years ago, but a couple of years back. Pat worked at the WEEO station, WEEO in Chambersburg, and he was like, man, I can't believe, you guys broadcast that little parade. I'm like, man, you wouldn't believe how massive the public outpouring for this parade is. Even the year, what was it, 2020, when we were basically closed down. They still had a parade. They decided to still have a parade, and there were still a lot of people that came out for the parade, even though we were in the middle of that. Woo! There's some fire. See, the sirens. You gotta love when they fire off the sirens. At the end of the parade, the Osceola Mills Fire Department, our fire department here in town, they actually run all through town and run it. There's the Big Run Volunteer Fire Department, Borough of Big Run fire truck, hose truck. Looking great, looking amazing. Here comes Mount Union right behind them. Engine 7-2. Oh, they don't look up. And they can't hear me if I yell. I'm like, come on, throw me some candy. You know? Here comes one of those. I want to get one of these. I love these little. That's Wolf Run Adventures. You can rent one of them little, amazing little. I don't know what do you call that? Motorcycle car? I don't know. Recreational vehicle. And here comes Dunlap Landscaping from, doesn't say what town, 814-762-0781. A little free plug for our friends at Dunlap, pulling along their beautiful, beautiful float behind them. And we got another little break, so we're going to thank our friends at Pierre Boumery DMD at their office for all their support. And we're going to thank our friends at the bottom of Front Street, EB Vape Addicts, Eric, down there. We thank you for all your support. You guys are not chatting. Send me a message. Text me, 814-651-8865. Let's see. Now I got the Sesame Street head in my song in my head. While we have a break, anyone that's listening that is a veteran or active duty soldier, fireman, police officer, Coast Guard, whatever, service in any way, the mayor of our town, we want to thank you. I want to thank you on behalf of everybody who agrees with me, which is probably pretty much everybody, for all your service. Okay, here we go. This is New Beginnings Baptist Church, 183 Logan Street, Osceola Mills. Sundays at 9:30 a.m. They've got VBS the 4th through, or July 9th, 4 through 7:30. Sundays at 9:30 a.m. You can stop in and see them. That's New Beginnings Baptist Church. He's not paying attention. I was trying to get the fella's attention so he could give me one of his flyers, but Morris Township Volunteer Fire Company coming through now. See if I can get their attention. Oh, I waved. She was looking. I don't know if she saw me, but she didn't throw me any candy, man. I should have recruited these kids that are filling these bags and said, hey, can you guys grab a little extra for me? I told Lane she should bring the kids over, but they were doing stuff at the house and weren't really worried about candy, I guess. Well, she doesn't like for them to eat too much candy. And there comes the Morris Township Station 17 hose truck. These trucks are all so absolutely amazing. Clean and pretty and just, I don't know. I guess that's just what do you call it? A holdover from when I was a child. Love fire trucks. Always have, really. Somebody just tried to call me on Facebook. Oh, yeah. Hello? Hello? Yeah, who's this? Oh, okay, I know who you are. Yeah, I'm here broadcasting the 4th of July parade on my Phillipsburg live station. Yeah, Bobby's not here. He took off on his skateboard a little bit ago. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, that's fine. There's one on the one side that's on the floor, on the first floor. He can go in, or he or she can go in and use it. That's fine. Yep. Bye. All right, so that was interesting. I got a Facebook call. There goes Brothers Pizza from Osceola Mills throwing out candy. I'll take this chance to say thank you to our friends at Brothers Pizza for supporting the parade. And right before them was, I forget, but I was on that audio call. Somebody called me. They didn't realize I was doing doing this broadcast today. I find that so amusing, and it was so that they could use the restroom. Bullsburg Fire Company. They're here at the parade. It's an old friend of Bobby and Tyler and CJ and whatever, and they're here at the parade, and she's like, hey, I'm just down the road from you, and my kid really needs to use the bathroom. I'm like, come on up. That's fine. Phillipsburg Fire Department, the things that happen when you aren't really a professional, you're just some dude with a microphone and a camera, right? Phillipsburg Fire Department, Hope Fire Company, engine 57 coming through now. Oh, let's see. Engine 2-1 from Bellefonte. Bellefonte Undine Fire Company. Established in 1871. That's like 150 years. And here comes the Claysburg American Legion Band. Let me tilt that a little bit and you can see a little better. And I'm going to shut up for a minute and hold the mic up so you can hear the band okay. And that's the Claysburg Marching Band. Port Matota Fire Company. Our volunteer firemen from Port Matota. Now there's a truck I wouldn't mind having. The Port Matota Volunteer Fire Company's brush truck. Boy, that's a nice truck. Let's just follow him. Oh, let's see. Here comes Traffic 15 from Port Matota. From Port Matota Fire Company, Volunteer Fire Company. And here comes the green ones. I love, who is that again? I'll see in a second. One of my favorite colors. Just saying. Chester Hill, the Fighting 14. Here's the Chester Hill Fire Company. The big old banner on the side for Asylum Pro Wrestling. And I'll remind you that Slugfest is taking place the 28th and 29th of July at Snakehole. And you can get your tickets at Highway Pizza or in Clearfield at Revolution Game. You can also get them at the door. 2 days of music with 8 bands and pro wrestling. Here comes the Lawrence Township Fire Department. As I jam on a Starburst. All right. All right, all right, all right. And I got a note from Catherine. We're bringing hamburger to the picnic. And listening now, and Francis is loving hearing Uncle Chuck on the broadcast. Alexander Boumeri for PO School Board. And while we're at it, we'll thank our friends at Boumeri, Pierre Boumeri, DMD, for supporting the broadcast. That's a great place to segue into a quick thank you for our friends at Pierre Boumeri DMD in Phillipsburg. I was looking real quick for the address. Or is that in Housedale? They're in Housedale. Yeah. Housedale, 814-378-7006. That's my dentist. I was up there one time and I told him you should support the broadcast. He's like, yeah, sure, man. Send me the paperwork. Glendale Fire Department, Engine Company, number 1 from Coalport, PA. Way down in Coalport as they work their way through. I can't believe it's already been an hour. And here comes the Alpha Fire Company from Phillipsburg with the shiny truck. I moved the camera so you can't see when they get into the sun, though. It's so bright, like so great. And there comes Asheville Volunteer Fire Company with their beautiful big red truck. See, I think I like the green one because, well, it's green. It's not red. Most of your fire trucks are red. You see a few yellows, but green, I don't know. Green's my favorite color anyway. Let's see. The Tailored Closet. 814-577-3909. And of course, we want to thank all of our amazing sponsors, and we want to thank all the folks who are part of this. Cars Service Center, Morrisdale Allport Highway, 814-342-9739. Give Dave a call for all your automotive needs. Brothers Pizza in Osceola Mills. I always do that. Brothers Pizza in Osceola Mills and Phillipsburg. But Brothers Pizza in Osceola Mills. Carlos is such a great supporter of the station. Mario in Phillipsburg, also a supporter of everything we do, and does a lot in our community in Phillipsburg. They have a great service. And Timberland Federal Credit Union. They're on the corner. What is it, Pine and Front Street, right around the corner from our friends at Coco's Coffee House, the Kitchen of Brown Dog, and right across the street from our friends at Shindig Alley. Stop down and see the folks at Shindig Alley today. They got all kinds of great stuff for you down there. Okay, here comes... Is that a turkey in the back of that truck? No, that's the Bigfoot from Bonnie's. Here comes Bonnie's Greenhouse. And they have their big old Bigfoot in the back of their truck. I will swing the camera so you can see him as he flies away, drives away, with the eagle right there behind him on the truck. Let's see. Place that right about there so you can pick things up pretty well. Red, white, and blue balloons on a truck coming up in just a second. So that should be a I love the balloons. We had the peacocks earlier, the peacock balloons, and all kinds of great stuff. Bobby Schaefer called me on Facebook wanting to use the bathroom. Yeah, I told her she could. But she called me on Facebook in the middle of my podcast. Oh, yeah. Because you weren't answering your phone. Holy man, you are drenched. You went through the parade twice. Yeah, part of it's uphill. So. Where's my candy? It didn't survive. The couple of pieces you grabbed me earlier did not survive. Maybe when she gets here, I'll tell her that for using the restroom, I get a handful of candy. Kai! All right, let's see. Oh, here comes another green. Truck. That will remind me who they're. I hear our friend Daryl Worley playing out of the truck, out of the front of the truck. They got a big old speaker on the front of the truck. That is BJW Station 16. I like the green trucks. I really do. Was that them?
Yeah, they went to the car.
BJW Station. I can't read the little wording. I need to get new glasses or binoculars. Oklahoma Fire Company from Sandy Township coming down into your screen now. Station 37. I just realized the other day I've been doing this broadcast for almost 10 years. I asked Sheldon one time, I said, how did you do this for 40 years? And he said, well, I started doing it because we thought it would be fun. And the next thing you knew, 40 years went by. Here comes the Grass Flat Volunteer Fire Company Attack 19 truck with the big steel box. See, I want the steel boxes and all the utility. That's what I want in a truck now. Although, also, it's nice to have, the back of the truck if you want to haul stuff. Bobby said he skated through the parade twice. Of course, he was drenched when he got back, so I'm inclined to believe him. I want to thank again our friends at olyhemp.com as Housedale Fire Company engine 23-1 rolls into your screen. Nope, they didn't see me waving at the kids on top of that fire truck trying to get them to throw some candy clear back here, but they didn't see me. They're very busy. I don't blame them. They're very busy. You kind of have to be out there yelling to get their attention. There goes Tracy. I know Tracy on top of that engine. If I could have got her attention, she would have probably threw that at me. I think we went to high school together, as a matter of fact. Housedale Fire Company still rolling through. This is Tanker 23. Those tankers. Shift this over so you can kind of see as they roll into the sunlight, the glare off of those things is amazing. Of course, because they're just, beautiful. Okay, and here comes, I don't know who they are, but they have horses. Behind the truck, there goes the red truck through, but now we're going to have a couple of young kids on horseback riding through the parade. That's one way to ride through the parade. That'd be great, huh? Merlin will like that, those horses. We watched a John Wayne movie the other day, and when the horses came on the screen, he was like, Pappy, look at the horses. I don't know if we're winding down. I guess I'll know when we wind down because people start to kind of peel out. But we're on. It's been an hour and a half, so we're probably getting close to the end, I guess. You don't need to stare at me. I don't like so much being on the screen. But it helps sometimes, I guess. I like the fact that I can use two cameras now. That past the old software I had, I couldn't use two cameras at once without paying a fee that was very high, actually. So, I'm going to take a pause for just a moment. Hello? Hey. Yeah, I'm in the middle of the broadcast. I didn't realize, I forgot. I think she told me yesterday she was done at 1, but I completely forgot. So yeah, if you could do that, I'd appreciate it. Okay, thank you. Love you, bye. Oh, I meant to turn the mic off for that phone call, but I forgot. My daughter calling and asking if she wants me to pick up, if I want her to pick up my other daughter. I see some dark clouds. I think it's going to rain today. I'm just hoping it holds off until the parade is over. Of course, we haven't seen our Osceola Mills. I think this is probably them, I'm thinking. Probably our Osceola Mills trucks, and I would say they're the last of the... No, that's Ramey. Okay, so that's not it. Ramey Fire Department. Engine 24. Here comes the Lakefront Fire Department. They'll be rolling into your screen in just a moment. The Lakemont, not Lakefront. Lakemont Fire Department. Helmets for Heroes. You can get tickets from the Lakemont Volunteer Fire Department for just $10. That's the Helmet for Heroes thing. Township of Logan. The Township of Logan, Logan Township Fire Department rolling through. Lakemont Volunteer Fire Department rolling through your screen right now. And here comes our friends from the Winburn Fire Department. That's where I grew up, down in Winburn, Pennsylvania. They got some really nice big yellow trucks. I forgot their trucks were yellow. Let's see. Volunteer. Trying to see who's driving, because I know these guys. I grew up down there in Winburn, and I love it. I moved back to Winburn. I love Osceola Mills too. Phillipsburg, Mooresdale. I live pretty much, as long as I'm within 20-30 minutes of here, I can pretty much live pretty much anywhere. I think that might have been it. Port Matilda All Volunteer Fire Department, and I think, yeah, there's an escort car afterwards with their flashing lights. That is the end of the parade. I hope you enjoyed this broadcast. I want to thank again all of our amazing sponsors. OliHemp.com. Use code Phillipsburg. Use code PLive10. OliHemp.com. PLive10 for 10% off. Cars Service Center. Pierre Bumeri DMD in Houtzdale. Brothers Pizza in Osceola Mills. Timberland Federal Credit Union. EB Vape Addicts in Phillipsburg on Front Street. Rothrock's Department Store. Shindig Alley, and our friends at Coco's Coffee House and the other, Coco's Coffee House and, yeah, I don't remember. Anyway,